Okay, so I randomly pulled out a camera. Ayo has no idea this is happening. We just got done filming a little segment for his channel. Sorry about that. That was awesome. I have some news. I just quit my job.
A free man.
A free
Are you excited
man.
or scared? What are you?
Honestly?
Everything?
Everything, but more scared than anything. So I'm just now telling everybody. In fact, I literally just told my mom last night. Check this out. I quit my job today.
You what?
I quit my job.
You quit or you got fired?
I, in fact, did not get fired, okay, Mom? I'm a good worker. So Ayo just asked me how I was feeling. And to be honest with you guys, it's like I'm grateful, I'm scared, a lot of nervousness, and I don't know, there's just a ton of feelings going on right now. I'm excited about it. I've known for a while that this was the goal. I feel like everybody that I work with knew that this was the goal. And so everybody that I'm around kind of saw it coming. I didn't think that I would be able to do it this quick, so I have all of you guys to thank for that. Speaking of thanks, thank you to Ayo for helping me out. Thank you to Norm. Thank you to cameraman Chris, guys. Cameraman Chris does so much behind the scenes that you don't ever get to see. So huge shout out to him. Couldn't have done it without him. And especially my wife. That's another thing, guys. My wife has had to put up with more than you could understand as far as being gone. I mean, working a full-time job and then also trying to pursue this. There's just a lot of time that gets taken up. There's a lot of sacrifices that have to be made. And I feel like that's the part that nobody really gets to see, which that's the part you don't want to see. So it's been a long time coming, but it does not feel like it. I've been working on this thing for 2 years now. And to finally be there, I don't know, it's a crazy feeling. The last 2 years have been hectic. Really and truly, having a full-time job and trying to pursue YouTube is enough to make a man go, "Gah!" But when you throw kids in there and then trying to be a good dad, trying to be a good husband, it's a tough thing to do. For anybody who is trying to do it, I will tell you right now, it will be the hardest thing that you've ever done, unless you're unemployed with no kids. At that point, I feel like it'll be a little easier. And I'm not saying all that to toot my own horn. I'm just being honest with y'all. I mean, it has been a grind. It's a grind that I wouldn't trade for anything in the world, though. I've had more fun pursuing this than a lot of things that I've ever done that were fun. I will say, though, in the last 2 years, I have definitely lost sight of some things in my life that are important. I really have. I mean, it's not that I've neglected my family. It's just that the sacrifices that you have to make don't really leave you much room to not neglect them. And so for the last 2 years, Ashley, thank you so much. I could kiss you right now, in fact, later. I've definitely allowed myself to lose sight of some things that were more important. That's what I'm most excited about. Now I get a chance to kind of let everything settle and figure out how everything's going to go from here on out. Guys, I'll be honest, I am nowhere near the best example of a Christian. I'm far from it. But I actually had a good buddy of mine from high school, my best friend from high school, call, and he kind of put it into perspective for me, you know, just how much I'm relying on my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Because at a job, at a steady job, you got a 401k, you got health insurance, you got so many things that allow you to feel secure. And that's all gone for me now. I don't know, that's just where I'm at. And I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be to kind of, I don't know, figure it out from here. To my kids who are one day going to be grown and watching this, thank you for putting up with a dad who's busy. I love you two more than anything in the world. I know that's a crazy thing to say, but I do. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of early mornings. I would go into work and my buddies would be like, "What time did you go to bed last night?" Because they could tell. They could always tell instantly. I would walk in and they would just know it was a late night. So yeah, I've definitely spent a lot of days at work, dog tired because of the night before, but it's all been worth it. I mean, it really has. The feeling that you get off of posting, not even a great video, the feeling that you get when you post a video that you know you worked hard on, regardless of whether or not it was how you wanted it to go, which it normally never is, it's just a good feeling. It's definitely taking a risk. That's kind of the part that scares me. So I told my boss at the beginning of this month, I was like, listen, I've got to take this risk. I hate to leave y'all, but I have to. I have to see if this is going to work. I have to see if I'm doing what I think that I'm called to do. And he was as cool as he could possibly be. I couldn't have asked for a better boss over the last 13 years. I really couldn't. So boss man, if you're watching this, thank you so much for, first off, giving me the opportunity, but second off, being so understanding. He was so cool. I told him, he took a deep breath and he said, bleep. I'm just kidding. He took a deep breath and then he told me that he had to take a risk to start his business. So he completely understood that. And that, honestly, that was the greatest feeling of all this, was knowing that I didn't upset my boss man. Because honestly, where I worked, it was really like a family. I mean, there was only like 16 of us in there. And so everybody's super tight. I don't know, I feel like they hate to see me go, and I hated to go. Don't get me wrong, I was definitely glad to go, but you make relationships at a job that go with you way beyond the workplace. Definitely hated for that to end. And it's not ended. I'm still going to go see those guys. I might pop in one morning with some biscuits or something. Who knows? They're definitely going to hold me to that now. Overall, I am excited, man. I really am. I'm excited about being able to do different content. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know y'all like to see me go in a store and shop. But every now and then I want to do something different, and now that's going to be a possibility. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about being able to actually get some big fish caught on camera, to have the time. Most of the time I go after work and I have like 2 hours to complete a video. So that's a challenge in and of itself. That's all changed now. I'll have 40 extra hours a week to devote to this thing. So it's just crazy, man. Just thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. If it weren't for you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank y'all, man. Please continue to watch. I hope that I can continue to be an entertaining fella. And the fact that each one of y'all have jumped on so quick. I mean, over the last 2 years, I think we got 56,000 subscribers. That's crazy. It is a humbling feeling. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. I wouldn't have had it any other way. And I just appreciate each and every one of you. In fact, I think now Ayo and Gravy are waiting on me. We're gonna go grab some lunch. I actually have longer than 45 minutes this time, so that'll be cool. Boss, not trying to be mean, just saying. I just appreciate each and every one of y'all for subscribing. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that, because we're definitely going to have more content coming. And I'm hoping that it's better content. See, that's the thing. Like, I haven't been able to exactly do what I want to do. I've had to walk into Walmart with $100 because I only have 2 hours left to fish, and which is pretty impressive to be able to finish a video on our body of water. Just saying. Not trying to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Now, I think me and Ayo and Davey are going to go celebrate over some Mexican food.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. Do they got a kids menu? So we've made it to the Mexican restaurant, a little celebration lunch. Let me show you what we got going on here. Rookies. Some guys act like it's their first day filming and stuff. Some people you just can't take anywhere. It's not really that way with me and my good buddy Lewis here. We like to do things the right way.
Civilized.
We're a little more civilized. Dude, don't.
It's all about the air seal.
Now you ain't even got to move your neck. Oh, you going with 3?
You know what I'm saying?
Good Lord. My man can sit still, get a bite, get a sip. Now that was crazy.
Sorry about that, dude. I just was wondering how their sweet tea was.
How was it?
I've had sweeter.
Dude, that sweet tea's really not that sweet.
That's what I'm saying.
I've definitely had sweeter.
Nobody's gonna come take our order anytime soon. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
I'll go with you. You wanna go? Sure. Let's do that then.
Y'all literally all going?
Yeah, you hold down the table though, because they're gonna think we left.
They all left me, and I promise you guys, looking out right now, I have about 15 people looking at me. But that's fine though. That's what we want. We actually want about 50,000. Yeah, you can take mine. Everybody else has already left me. So I just quit my job today. And if you just quit your job, what would you get?
Oh man, I can't tell you.
You can't tell me? Is it that bad? Goodness. How about a chicken cheese quesadilla with cheesy rice?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I don't know what they'll want, but maybe they'll come back. Yeah, they'll come back. They all went to the bathroom together. It's kind of weird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, I've already got my food. And all these guys are just sitting ducks. Well, while y'all were gone, I had time to meet a subscriber, order my food, and receive it. Well, guys, as you can tell, I've got my meal. Nobody else does. Early bird gets the worm. And that's what you're about to see out of this man right here. That's what you're about to see, guys. I'm literally about to grind my tail off.
Cheese dip. We didn't get our cheese dip either.
Yeah, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, what do you have going on here behind the scenes that we don't know?
Yeah, Smalls, what are you doing?
If you haven't already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm about to be grinding my butt off, trying to get this thing going.
Don't you do that.
And I don't know, just thank each and every one of y'all for getting me where I'm at now. If you can't hear me, it's because of Davey Gravy. And if you can't hear me, I love you. Peace. Davey, I quit my job, dude. Good job.